Good evening, everyone. A special family reunion to begin with this evening. 3 young children reunited with family after they were abducted from a babysitter in Fond du Lac.
It's fortunate that nothing more serious injuries-wise happened to them. The vehicle they were in crashed after a chase with police. Now, that crash happened in Menominee Falls, but the incident started 75 miles away in Oshkosh and went through Fond du Lac. Police say the man behind this incident is 19-year-old Tao El Tao of Fond du Lac. Authorities say last night he took off with his girlfriend's children. This afternoon, Tao was in a Waukesha County courtroom, and Fox 11's Bill Miston has more on what happened.
Police say everything started shortly after 4 p.m. Monday here in the 600 block of Leeward Court. That's when police say they were investigating a domestic battery in a car between Tao and his girlfriend. Tao took off. That's when Oshkosh authorities notified area law enforcement agencies to be on the lookout for a man driving a red Toyota Sequoia. At about the same time, police say they received an abandoned 911 call from a house on this block of Hawthorne Drive in Fond du Lac. It was then that police found out the suspect from Oshkosh had barged into a residence on Hawthorne Drive, grabbing his girlfriend's kids.
The babysitter attempted to call 911. Apparently the phone was hung up. He had made some comments. I can't get into specifics as to what he had said, but there was concern on our end, that these kids were possibly going to be harmed.
That's when police say he put the kids in the car and took off. From that point, Klein says Fond du Lac police tracked Tao's whereabouts and relayed that information to area authorities. Fond du Lac police were about to activate the Amber Alert System, a statewide child abduction alert system.
When we received word that Menominee Falls had located the vehicle and there had been a pursuit.
Klein says Tao crashed the car with the children ages 3, 4, and 5 still inside. Tao then tried to run away. Klein says officers caught Tao after about a mile.
There was a pursuit. These kids were in the back seat of that car. We're very fortunate, that those kids were not injured in this case. We don't know what his intentions were, at that time. So, we're very fortunate that the children were not seriously injured.
Klein says the department has had incidents with Tao in the past. In fact, Tao was scheduled to be in court Tuesday on a drunken driving charge. Bill Miston, Fox 11 News.
Now, Tao is due back in court next week. He is also expecting to face kidnapping charges in Fond du Lac, and Oshkosh police are also recommending several charges, including battery.